What's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's your boy Derek Casey coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. And your boy is on his lunch break right now from the 9 to 5. So you know what? I literally forgot what today was. Been so busy, everything like that. And I've been excited for this day to come because I wanted to share it with you guys. And I'm still going to do it, man, because it's a celebration. And I just had to come share with you guys exactly what today is. Today is March 17th. So you guys probably thinking, oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, that may be true. But today is my 2-year anniversary with my company. Man, I'm so excited. 2 years in the making, baby. 2 years. And this is so exciting for me because 2 years ago, I said yes to an opportunity that has absolutely transformed me and my family's life. Over the last 2 years, I've been sharing content with you guys, sharing this opportunity, doing presentations, like really just getting it out there for you guys because anything that works for me, I try to share it with people in hopes that they see the vision and they get started themselves. And I am just so fired up. So, man, I'm so excited to say that I'm 2 years in, man, 2 years in. So what I really want to talk to you guys about is because last night we were doing a presentation and this kind of came across and I was like, I want to talk about this today because I think this is very important. There's a lot of people right now that are looking to start home-based businesses, right? Because as we know, with this pandemic, jobs are not reliable. The government's not reliable. So we have to find other ways to generate income. Now, I understand that everybody's getting stimulus checks, so everybody's feeling themselves right now. These checks are coming in. These deposits are hitting. I totally understand it, okay? But when all of that ceased to be, the taxes are gone, the stimulus checks are gone, you're back at square one, right? And now you're dependent on just your job, but it's a scary thing, man, because you're putting you and your family at risk by literally just relying on the income from your job. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of things are going to start increasing. I mean, you're talking about inflation, you're talking about taxes. When those things start to go up, but your income's not moving up with those things, guys, you're going to be drowning more than you are right now. So one thing I always learn, prepare for war in the time of peace. So the reason why I bring this up, guys, is because in the question I asked, would you join an opportunity? Would you give it a shot if you knew that you wouldn't lose your investment? Now, the reason why I asked this is because most people, when it comes to, you could talk about a great product, people are excited. You could talk about a great service, people are excited. But when you start to talk about business and making money, and that entails investing money to get started, this is where you lose a lot of people. And I totally get where you're coming from, because when you're living on the edge of your finances, investing is not a priority in your life. You're trying to stay afloat. You're trying to make sure you maintain your bills, and that way you don't fall behind. So you may look at an investment as taking money away as opposed to bringing you money in, right? A chance for you to flip that money and make a return on that investment. Okay. And most people get afraid of that because of the uncertainty, right? When you get started with an opportunity, you don't know what the results of that opportunity is going to be. You don't know if you're going to be able to go out here and get people to join or bring enough value to actually get a return on that investment. So when you start thinking of these things in your head, you're probably thinking to yourself, it's not worth you investing your money and losing money. Okay. But what if a company guaranteed your success or your money back? To where now you actually get a chance to get started, check it out for yourself, and if it doesn't work, you get your investment back and you lost nothing at all by giving it a shot. But if it did work, you have a greater chance of making a return on that investment, and now you're still not losing, right? So this is a win-win situation for everybody. And this is what really opened my eyes to how special this company was 2 years ago. When I seen it, I didn't even know that in the beginning. I didn't realize that until I went and I seen the presentation. When I seen them break it down, a live presentation, and they were going through the strategies, and they were sharing everything that I knew I needed in my life at the time, where I was at financially. And when I seen it and they got through it and they said that this company guarantees your success or your money back, all the fear that I was feeling in that moment, all the doubt that I was feeling in that moment went away, because I started to realize this company is serious. Because there's not a lot of companies out there that will guarantee your success or your money back. A lot of times when you invest your money, guys, it's invest at your own risk. And if it doesn't work out, you just lost out on your money, right? But we're in a time right now where we're not trying to make people lose money. See, with this company, they're all about helping you to bring that money back, from the strategies that they offer, right, to the money that you can generate by simply referring other people. And that's what I love about it. That's what I love about this. 2 years, guys, 2 years in the making. And that's special. And I'm going to tell you the reason why, because the average online entrepreneur don't last in the company past 90 days unless it's working. Think about that. A 90-day time span that somebody will hang on to a company before they decide to quit or jump into something else. And 2 years later, I'm still here talking to you guys about the same opportunity, still excited, fired up 2 years later. So that should tell you guys that maybe what I got going on and what I'm sharing with you guys, you should probably listen up and should probably hit me up and let's talk. Because when you have an opportunity, guys, I want you guys to understand this. We're helping people get a financial makeover in 2021. Okay? What we're doing, guys, is we're bringing strategies to everyone that we should have been taught in schools, but we weren't. Our parents should have taught us these things, but they didn't. And now we have a company that has a platform that brings these strategies to light, right? Brings these strategies to light. But then on top of that, right? On top of all of that, they're giving you a team of licensed experts that do the work for you. I mean, how awesome is that? To know that you don't have to sit down and try to figure it out for yourself anymore. That you got licensed experts with over 25 years of experience, enrolled agents with the IRS, right? That are there to help you guys. So how many of you guys working a job right now are tired of overpaying in taxes? I mean, I know. I did it for a long time. You give a third of your income away to taxes right off top, to sit around for a year to get a refund, right? To get the money that you overpaid, a portion of that back to you, right? But what if we could show you a way to keep more of your money up front, turn your expenses into deductions, right? Everything that you already spend your money on, and lessen the amount that the government can tax you on. Still possibly getting you a return. I mean, that's a win-win situation. We gonna show you how to do that. How many of you guys right now struggling with bad credit? Maybe you're looking to buy a home. Maybe you're looking to get into a car. Maybe you're looking to get a credit card. Maybe you're looking to do more with your credit than you can do right now. Guys, credit affects everything in your life. From purchasing a car, purchasing a home, getting into apartments, even getting into jobs. Your credit can affect that. It's crazy, right? So we need to get them credit scores up, right? So the interest rates and insurance premiums can come down. Well, what if you had a team of licensed experts that came along and helped you do that? We offer that here with this membership, guys. It's super awesome. How many of you guys got debt that you've been trying to pay off? Could you imagine what your life would be like if you did not have any debt? Think about that. No more of your money going out to debt and you keep more of your money in your household. Guess what? We got a team of licensed experts that are going to help put a game plan together to help you do just that. And for you people that are looking to invest, that haven't started investing for your future and your children's college funds, guys, we got experts that's going to put you in place, that put you in position to be able to do that. To where now when you retire, you don't have to retire on a fixed income. That way you can really enjoy the fruits of your labor until that day comes, right? We offer that here. See, when I get excited about this is stuff that I never knew about. I never knew about it. Let me tell you something that happened for me, man. Right before I said yes to this opportunity, years ago, I worked for a big company, right? Everybody went on strike. We were part of the union. Contract was up. They had to revise the contract, all of this stuff. They ended up laying a bunch of people off. They gave your boy a suffrage package, okay? I got $30,000. $30,000. And I sat there and I waited for that check to come, put in the bank, and finally cleared. I see 30 racks in my bank account. Do you think during that time I was thinking about investing or putting that money towards something that was making me more money? Absolutely not. Why? Because I was never taught about those things. I was never taught about those things. So what did Derek do with $30,000? Blew it. I blew it. Over a 4-month time span, guys, I went through $30,000 going on trips. When I went out, I was buying drinks for the people, buying new clothes, new TVs, all of these different things that didn't really hold any value. And then after that $30,000 was gone, guess what happened? I ended up having to go and get a job. Do you not understand that if I would have had my hands on this opportunity, I wouldn't be working a job right now? I wouldn't be here. But that was a lesson learned, because now I have those strategies, the education, the financial literacy behind it, with a team of licensed experts that have been helping me and my family over the last 2 years. My credit scores are pretty damn close to 700 and above, right? I'm not overpaying in taxes anymore because I have my business and understand the value of having a home-based business and turning my expenses into deductions. So now when I go on trips, which I got trips planned throughout the year, guess what? Those are tax write-offs for me now. When I'm driving to work, those are tax write-offs for me. Those miles that I'm driving, tax write-offs. When I go out to eat, those are tax write-offs that I can write off in my business now, because now I understand the game. See, we've been on the wrong side of the money game for so long, which is the reason why we've been losing, because we never understood the rules and how they were played. But this is something that the wealthy been doing for so long, and they've been laughing at us because they knew the strategies and how to work the system, while the little guys like us were over here struggling. They were using us as leverage for their own personal gain, right? Not anymore. Because now when you got these strategies and these experts in place to understand the game and how the rules are played, now we get a chance to play the game just like everybody else. And that's what I've been able to do over the last couple of years. I've been able to help so many families out over the last couple of years to really open their eyes, expose them to some strategies that they've been missing out on, and the team of experts and people that's been locking in have been seeing drastic changes in their life. And that's something that's near and dear to my heart, because I'm passionate about sharing this with people, because people need to know. After the fiasco that happened in 2020, I vowed to myself that I'm going to do everything in my power to start educating people in these spaces, so that way they have a better outlook on life, that they can make better decisions that are going to bring far better results in their financial future, to where they don't ever have to look back, to where they don't ever have to be dependent on the government anymore, to where they don't have to just be dependent on the income that come from their job. We gonna show you how to keep more of your money while making more money by simply going out there and sharing this with other people. 10 different ways. Guys, over a 2-year time span on a part-time basis, I took this opportunity, and not only did I use the strategies for myself to keep more money, I was already in profit mode, right? Already in profit mode from just simply using the services for myself, to take my money out of the hands of the government, the banks, and big business. And I was able to already be in profit mode just from that, but then was able to increase my cash flow by simply sharing this with other people, exposing other people, bringing them on to see the information and helping them get started. And on a part-time basis, I was able to generate enough income residually that surpassed what I was making at my job in my salary. On a part-time basis, doing exactly what I'm doing right now, shooting videos, showing results, inviting people to see the information with the confidence that there's no way that they could lose either way. Because I know for a fact when a company guarantees your success or your money back, You shouldn't be afraid to invest your money at that time, especially once you see what this company can do. At that point, I'll be trying to find whatever way I can to get on board, right? And that's exactly what it is, guys. So I'm so excited because this day means so much to me, because I know where I was at prior to saying yes to this opportunity. My credit was in the 500s. You know what I'm saying? Man, was driving a car. Like, guys, you don't understand like how crazy it was. When your financial situation is out of whack, guys, it puts your back against the wall. The big companies out there, the banks, they take advantage of people like that. I was taken advantage of. When I needed a vehicle, I couldn't just walk into a dealership and just tell them what I wanted and walk out or drive away. You know what I'm saying? I had to look at cosigners. They ran my credit like 30 to 40 times. I had to go through all of that. And I can only drive away in the car that I qualify for. Because of my situation, it drove me to have to go to a buy here, pay here. They sold me a vehicle. I was happy that I had 4 wheels. It wasn't the car I wanted, but it was going to get me from point A to point B. Right? To later find out when I went to go and trade that car in, that very company sold me a car that had structural damage. Guys, guess what? That car I drove my children in. We went everywhere in that vehicle. At any given moment, that car could have broke down while we were driving. But because that was all I qualified for, that I didn't have a choice. So I put my family in danger because my financial situation was out of whack and didn't deem me worthy or qualified enough to drive something that was safer than what they sold me. But because I was with this opportunity and working with the experts, they got my credit score up enough that allowed me to go into a dealership and have the best experience I've ever had in my life for the first time. It allowed me to go into that dealership and be treated with respect and dignity. It allowed me to sit down with them and negotiate with them what I wanted, what my wife wanted to drive away in, and we got exactly the vehicle that we wanted and needed for our family with no problems at all. A brand new 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander that had a 3rd row seat because with our family, you know, we got people, so we needed more space. And we were able to do that all because I said yes to an opportunity 2 years ago. For the first time in my life, 36 years old, I was able to get a brand new vehicle. Not some old vehicle with 100,000 miles. This vehicle had 7 miles on it. 7. Still the plastic in the vehicle. I could still smell the newness right in there. That's how exciting it is. That's why I get excited about sharing this with you guys. 2 years. My anniversary today. 2 years I said yes to this opportunity 2 years ago. That's why I get excited. Because nobody should be treated like that. Nobody should ever feel unworthy to go and get the things that they want or do the things that they want financially in life. You deserve the best, and that's what we're going to offer to you here. And that's the reason why we guarantee your success and your money back, because they know the results that people are getting. And if it don't work out for you, they don't want you to pay for something that didn't work. They'll give you your money back and you never lost anything. So if you ever been following my videos over the last 2 years and you're still on the fence, you've been wondering, man, does this really work? I'm telling y'all right now, the time is now. And the answer is yes. It absolutely works. It absolutely works. No fluff, no hype, none of that. It works. I wouldn't have any of the things that I have today if I didn't say yes 2 years ago. Now we on the verge of being able to purchase our first home. We got a brand new vehicle. We got more money coming in.